We'll move over to Amsterdam now, to Dutch National Ballet. Where we have Maia Makhateli and Artur Shesterikov, and they will be dancing In Light and Shadow by Krzysztof Pastor. These two are outstanding dancers, principals again. And yeah, I think we should just pass it on to Amsterdam now.
Hi, welcome guys.
Hi, welcome.
All right, guys, this was amazing. You will hear an echo, by the way.
Thank you.
This was beautiful. We were watching from here, and who actually just popped by, and I'm so super happy about that because it's a close friend of mine. Is Francis Chung, who actually also gave a lot of input into developing our product at times. And so Frances knows you guys as well, and because she actually literally just popped by and popped in, I don't know. Maybe you have a question for the guys in Amsterdam.
Hi, how are you? It's been a long time.
Hi, Francis.
Hi, Francis.
Good to hear you.
That was really beautiful, by the way.
Thank you.
I guess we'll just start with the choreography and how was it made on you, and who's the choreographer, and where have you guys performed it?
Ballet was created for Dutch National Ballet about 10 years ago by Krzysztof. He's our house choreographer. And it's actually a one-act ballet, but we just danced part of it at Parade. It's a very nice ballet in general. And music is by Bach, Goldberg Variations, and Robert Groter, our pianist, was playing for us.
Thank you, Robert.
Thank you.
It was a pleasure.
Thank you.
Well, it was absolutely beautiful. Well, Francis, if whenever you need to go, I know you need to go to the theater. You just run, right? But so let's go. I mean, the choreography was beautiful, but your dancing was exceptional. So let's maybe just briefly touch base who we are having in front of us here. So maybe Maia, you can just briefly tell us your path to well, how you got to where you are now, principal, with one of the best companies in the world. Yeah, maybe just give us a brief update through the phases of your life.
Well, my career was decided basically, I think, when I was born, because I was born within dancer's family. Both my parents danced and my brother, so I grew up watching them, and that's what I wanted to do when I was basically 3. And I just kept the goal, and I kept going for it because I loved it. And
Nice.
yeah, I worked with different companies as well, and I went through hard times and good times and bad times, and now I'm happy where I am. And of course,
Which companies have you been
going
with,
for
and where have you been training?
every time. Sorry?
Which school have you been training, and which companies have you been to before going to the Dutch National Ballet?
I trained in Vachtank Chobukiani Choreographic Institute in Georgia. And then we moved to United States with my parents, and I finished with Valentina Mukhanova and German Samuel in America. And when I was 16, I joined the Colorado Ballet as one of the youngest members as a junior. So I danced there 5 years, and I moved to Birmingham World Ballet, and I danced there for 1 year, and then I decided to change again, and I came to Amsterdam to the Dutch National.
How about you, Artur? Tell us a little bit about yourself, where you're from, and yeah, your path to getting where you got, and now being a principal as well.
Yes. Well, my story actually quite similar to Maya's because my parents are also dancers. They were dancing in Perm in Russia, where I am from actually. Also, I finished the school there. Then I worked there in a theater for 5 years. I did some solo parts and principal roles already, but then I decided to move outside of Russia somewhere and experience something new. I moved to Amsterdam in 2007. And that the hard time started for me because I had to accept a corps de ballet contract. And since I was doing already principal roles in Russia, it was a little hard for me. Also, I didn't really speak English or any other languages but Russian, so it was also a bit tough. But and I had to live in another country. But actually, I got used to it very fast. Everything, even a repertoire, because in Russia the company was very classical. We did just maybe a few ballets. The modern dance wasn't very popular in Russia back then. So I had to get used to a new repertoire as well. But in a few years since I joined Amsterdam, I got promoted to principal. So I'm also happy where I am now.
So you did everything right.
Yeah.
Right decisions.
Yeah.
But it sounds tough. It sounds tough to be already doing principals, being on top of the world almost, and then having to go back. How did you cope with that? Did that make you tougher, you think? And back then, what did you tell yourself to keep going and going back up?
Yeah, well, I consider myself as a hardworking person, and I'd like to be very confident in everything I do. And I guess the teachers here and the artistic director at Branson could see that I could work hard and do everything the way I've done. I think that was a good thing. And yeah, it didn't take me very long, I guess, because people here trusted me. And yeah, basically that's it.
Generally speaking, the two of you, would there be moments where you say this really changed the way you dance, or the way you as a person as well, maybe in dance life? But is there things that you feel they really they changed your way of doing things? I don't know, big successes or even big downturns?
I think definitely. Basically, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. And in the ballet world, we always have to face difficulties, and that's the only way we can grow stronger and even better, I think. It's very important, I think.
In a company like Amsterdam, we always do something new for us, new creations every year. And it's hard at the times when we just starting doing it, but then when you've done it already, when you've done the show, you feel that you became stronger.
Guys, so we're going to be moving. Thank you so much for your time, for your wonderful performance. And thank you so much for popping by.
Yeah, thank you for having me. It's great to see you guys.
Yeah, all of you, we'll be moving over to Berlin now, where Jana Salenko is waiting for us, and Marian Walter, who are both principals with Berlin, and Jana also with the Royal Ballet, guest principal. And if you would have any questions for those guys, what would be the questions? Or are you also just on the on board with just wishing them good luck as Dennis did before?
Yeah, just say hi to, well, we know each other, so hey, say hi please from us.
Of course.
And we want to thank you for choosing our company to do this project. It was a pleasure. We'd like to thank our pianist Robert and Alton Kaptira, who is behind the camera right now.
That's wonderful.